Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Tasteful Sarcasm, and welcome to the very first Saturday story video. Now this week I'll really only be focusing on one story because it was just so goddamn big. But I'll try to touch up upon some other funny things that happened along the way. And I can just assure you that some of them were just creations of just really terrible, cringy ass memes. But now, let's get right into the stories. I'm sorry, I will never do that again for as long as I live. Now, what I'm going to be focusing on today with you guys is a story that I believe took place on Thursday. So, anyway, basically my school made this whole extravagant lip-syncing video last year, and some goddamn legend made a parody of it, which just kind of basically consisted of just a bunch of just really poorly photoshopped animations and just cringy memes and just stuff that would trigger every feminist on Tumblr. Just you get what I'm saying. But anyway, so basically, I guess the principals found out about the video, and just straight up, the morning after the video was made and I was walking to school, I just saw like 16 cop cars just patrolling the perimeter of my school, and of course I kind of set off a bunch of alarms in my head. Like, I was just like flat out confused, but I guess it was because the principals took the goddamn video down, and they interpreted the video as like some sort of a bomb threat. Like, holy shit. The principals took the video off YouTube, and then they just, throughout that whole day, they just went Sherlock goddamn Holmes on the entire school, like tracking down every kid that had the video on their phone, like if they downloaded it off of YouTube. It was just madness. And here's the thing, they eventually found the kid that actually made that video. And from what I heard throughout school that day, is that they found the kid, and when he got sent to the principal's office, it turns out that kid got suspended for like something like 45 school days, like not like days in general, like 45 entire school days. That just blows my mind. It blows my mind that A, they found the kid, period, and B, that they found the kid that fast. And like, honestly, that had to have been easily the most eventful school day I've ever had in my entire life. And B, there were a couple other things that happened that day that just made this day so much better than what you've already heard. In the middle of English class, my friend, I'm not sure if he wants me to say his real name, so I'll give him a name. I'll call him Billy Mays, because, you know, why not? So basically, in the middle of English class, my friend Billy Mays, we were just going over something from a book we were gonna read, and just out of nowhere, I think the teacher like pointed out like a scenario. But basically, my friend Billy Mays stood up in the middle of class while she was doing that and just slammed his hands on the desk and just went, "I am a man of Christ." Like, straight up. It was just, then he just sat back down like nothing ever happened. It was the weirdest thing ever. And now for the next thing I want to just tell you guys about it was on Monday. It was like going from homeroom to first period. So basically, I was just walking, and it's like these two freshmen just like going at it with each other. They were just like straight up just roasting each other, just like being dicks to one another, just like straight up calling each other names, like throwing fists and everything. And then I guess just the one freshman had just had enough of like the whole scenario, and he just walked away. And then just straight up, that other freshman that just got left hanging there, he ran at the kid, and just straight up just RKO'd the kid, just like John Cena'd him in the hallway. It's like RKO'd him, he got the kid laying on the ground, started curb stomping him. And mind you, being the coward that I am, I was just so afraid that the kid was just going to turn on me and just be like, "Oh, there's a witness." And he was just going to charge me and just deliver the John Cena package right to my face. And because I'm sorry, this was just so out of nowhere. Like, it was Monday morning, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. I just finished my can of Monster. I was just walking down the hall, and I just see this kid just get John Cena'd. It was easily the weirdest but most hilarious way I could start a school day. And if you thought I was done, no, I still have more. There was another thing with my friend Billy Mays again. By the way, his name's not actually Billy Mays. Billy Mays is like dead. I know. So another thing that happened was it was with my friend. We were in Spanish class. We were playing that online like education game Kahoot or whatever, and I just had enough playing it. I didn't want to play it anymore, and I kind of just got bored. So I kind of started spamming his Instagram with just random like water puns. Like, I just started spamming him like, "Oh, I like water," water AF. Oh, what are you doing? And then eventually I just like said like water is my dad. And now whenever he sees me in the hallway, he just feels the need to either A, just go, I'm a man of Christ, or B, just go, water is my dad. And it's just the most amazing thing ever. And now for this next thing, this happened every single day in my music theory class. I forget how it came about, but for some reason, like, we just started talking about Harambe. It's like every day in my music theory class, it got to the point where, like, legit, my music theory teacher walked into class one day, and he just walked in the door and just said, Harambe is not dead. And then we just started making a whole bunch of like Harambe references, like the entire class. And then on Wednesday, I don't know what got into me. I legit just like I got up, I went to the front of the room. I legit just like walked over to the front of the room and just went, "You can't kill a god." It was the most beautiful thing I have ever done in my entire life. And then just like one little small thing that happened on Friday was I was just walking around during unit lunch, and I don't know why my friend felt the need, but all of a sudden she just started like harassing me with a bottle of perfume, and I didn't realize it. And then at one point I just turned around and just got this mouth full of just like this horrendous perfume just like going down the back of my throat, and like legit for the rest of that day, and still to this day I still have like this slight taste of just like straight up just like women just like spray scent, whatever the hell you want, perfume. Just like it just ruined my day. It like ruined everything I ate that day because I just had like the aftertaste of just like, oh, you want to smell good? And guess what? You can just taste that now. It's just like, if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I hate you. And now for the remainder of this video, if you don't know anything about like Borderlands, you can just like click off. But now for the remainder of this video, I'm just going to talk about how much I just absolutely despise the son of Mothrak. Like, he's just super stingy about his loot. He's always like, oh, you want that legendary sniper? Here, I threw it through the map for you. You can't get it now. Kill yourself. Like, straight up, I do not hate a boss in any game other than the son of Mothrak, simply because of how, like, poorly designed, first off, the arena is. When you come in here to fight Bloodwing, it's normal because Bloodwing doesn't drop anything. But look at it. You see, I phase lock him. He's perfectly above the center of the map. He falls over, and then boom, all of his loot clips through the map, and now I can't get it. Thanks, game. Just boy. But now, after this, I actually have a redeeming factor that happened after this, and you'll see in a second. Yeah, I'm just kind of pissed off here. I'm still butthurt about that, because I'm pretty sure I did see a legendary drop, and it's only like one of the only legendaries I don't have perfect parted. But watch, it's not this chest. The next chest just got me super hype. Just wait for it. Boom! I got a storm. I was just straight up just like, boy. I legit put my controller down. I walked away just like this, and I was just like, boy, just straight up. That got me so hype. Even though the storm was a pretty crappy sniper rifle for it being a pearl, but whatever. That's about all I have for you guys for this video. So if I missed any stories, feel free to leave them in the comments, and if you enjoyed, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my rant video. Peace out.